our way around because everything's these narrow one-way streets. I drove a semi in 2000 and had to deliver to Boston, just even on the, more to the outskirts, and it was rough. I didn't think I was going to get in the parking lot. Let's see, we'll go this way so we can see the Greenway. We're walking past Broadside, which says it's known for good food. There's Brick's Wine Shop. Wine, cheese, spirits, and beer. Piva, Paruski. So ahead of us is the Rose M. Kennedy Greenway. There used to be a highway above the ground that went through here. Sorry, serious. The maps were talking. So there used to be a highway. That went through here above ground and just cut off all of this from. Imagine, way up high semis going through here, belching smoke and air brakes. It would have been terrible. So they spent billions of dollars and put it all underground. And it's called Surface Road for that reason. We'll go down that way, but I want to give you the view through this building because it's unique, I think, at least for this city. In my history, around July 4th, they hang a huge American flag under there. So we'll kind of look through here and you can see the boats through the harbor. There's hotels there, there's offices. I've been there to do a mock jury once upon a time. I've been so ready for spring since about January 2nd. Gonna go. They walk, so the guy driving just sat there. Sorry, bad singing, but I just do it because, it's like you're here walking next to me, and I would do that if you were here, so. You can tell me in the comments if it sucks so bad that you don't want to hear it. Or if there's any of the places you see that you're like, I want to know what's down there. Because this is home for me, so we can definitely go back and look. Or if you've been here, that's kind of cool too. Alright, there's nobody coming. We're going to make a break for it. I know nobody from the Boston police is going to watch this, so I should be safe from getting a ticket. They used to do that, I'm told. So we'll go over here and then walk down on the other side. Or maybe the middle, I don't know. More doggies. There's a Starbucks over there. Like I said, there's a, what is it? Modern Bulk? Is that for fat people? No, it can't be Bulk. I can't see it. Oh, he's shaking hands. Oh. They both want a treat. It's fun to watch. Yeah, I've got a thing on my foot. I'm trying to heal so I can have surgery, and this doesn't help it, but it's wrapped tenderly and taped, and at least it's going to be as a month anyway. So I was to the point that I was going to, attempt to jump out my floor-to-ceiling windows from the 5th floor. Not really, but that's how bad I just wanted to get out in the sun. Ooh, yeah, we can do that. We'll go through the arch. You can see the hotel there with the bellhop, just like it's there. Off to our left is where we're going to wind up, Long Wharf, the aquarium. Sea Girl. So there's artwork underneath the arches and then the harbor. So we'll go in and walk along the harbor a little bit. So go up here and do a quick look out over the harbor. This section. So the office I was at is down here to the left. We come out here on the breaks. The mortuary was insane. A guy offered money to a guy to get his brother, who was in a position of authority, to take a certain action. And there was an FBI recording of it, video. And the people's response was to, I think we can go this way. Oh no, let's go that way. Never mind, sorry. The people's response was to say, well, that's just the way things get done. That's not a bribe. That's not illegal. And I'm like, we saw it. And it was the defense that was doing the mock jury. And everybody else voted no in my group. On the other side, they voted the other way. Not as, everybody against one, but and he asked me, is there anything we could have, what would have changed your mind? And I'm like, nothing. I'm like, I know what bribery is, and I know what I saw. And these people, because of the current political environment in America, they just automatically assumed that, well, what was the FBI doing that for? Was this a sting? Did they set up something illegally and entrap him? And I'm like, you guys, there's no evidence of that. You can only go by the evidence that's presented, not what your preconceived notions are. They would have got screened out probably in a real jury, but it was just entertaining to say, why are your conspiracy theories affecting how you vote as a juror? I don't know what's over there, but you can see people up next to the flag up on a rooftop. Oh, maybe it's not people. It might be floats. Anyway, I can't see that far anymore very well. Here's it's painted up to look like a paddle boat. I don't know that it really is. That's the Lexington. And this is the Northern Lights. And that would be cool. I've been on a couple harbor cruises and a fishing trip. I have a video of that. It was last June and I haven't posted it yet. I'll do it. I had something that was kind of in the way of my computer, so those way off in the distance, if you see the big round things, that's the water treatment plant that's out on an island or peninsula. So we'll go this way this time. We're going to go over there where that tall flag is. That's the Long Wharf. It's so named because back in the big sailing ship days, which is how they did trade. It was the longest wharf in the city. And so multiple boats could pull up and unload and load up at the same time. So it was much more efficient than most of the other ones. And as they expanded the land area of the city, they would fill in between the piers. So the short piers are all gone, and what we'll see of Long Wharf is all that's left. And the more you know, and a little rainbow should pop up here. But we'll see if I listen to all this enough to put one in. Editor Scott might do that. In the summer, this area, you'll see a lot of people just hanging out around here because it's with the hotels and tourists and stuff. It's a nice view out this way of the harbor. Plus, like, I've seen boats right here on the left, this section, where it was like a wedding party on the boat, big yacht. Excuse me. I don't know what the storage is underneath. I've never noticed that before. Every time I come out here, I notice something new. Sailboats. It's so restorative. Come out this way. Just the side of the boat. And just more people walking, taking in the day. And I'll be honest, tomorrow's Easter, and I looked to see if I could take the train and get down here in time to do Easter sunrise over the ocean. But it doesn't run that early, which is sad. We should have 24-hour transportation in a city this size. But right now, you just need to... They break down every day, and I'm not exaggerating. My friend and I all text him and say, we're like every damn day with the big clap emoji in between every word. Excuse me. See the sailboat. There'll be even more tied up out here in the summer. People are just getting going again. That I haven't done yet. Maybe that's something we can do sometime. So it's just and I enjoy this building with the curve. That would be such a cool place to work. I would just stare and look out the window all day, so I'd get fired. So that building across there with the pride flag and the American flag, if that triggers you, buckle up, buttercup, there will be more. That's the aquarium. And these are like giant laptops. So like I said, this is just a cool place to walk and see things. And you can see the water line. You have quite a big tidal difference here. It's even greater as you go up the coast to Maine. But yeah, I don't know how close we are to low tide, and some of the areas that we're gonna see just at normal high tide. If it's astronomical high, it'll flood. I haven't been down here when it's flooded, but I've seen it on TV. Go over here and give people a little space. They'll fill up this grassy area with chairs, like lawn chairs, so people can lay out in the sun. And Mike's Pastry is to die for, the cannolis. So there's the laptop thing, people sitting up against that, aquarium in the background. Let's go see more. Oh, when we turn back the way we came, you're going to be able to see the airport too. So usually, if you're like me, an aircraft nerd, because I was in the Air Force. Well, if we look over there where the Nantucket is, that's the airport behind it. And we're on what's known as the Harborwalk, Boston. Pretty neat. Memorable, I think. I've never seen giant stainless steel laptops. It says David von Schlegel. There we go. He was 1920 to 1992. He made this untitled landscape. Oh, that's that big poodle. Good Lord, that's a big poopy bag. So there's a plane taking off. And 5 sailboats. As we get over here, you'll see all the people lined up to go in the aquarium. I've been in, it's been a couple years now, but the little penguins are so cute, and there's just tons of them. Now we will walk by and look at the seals because their enclosure comes outside. So don't stop watching. Whatever you do, you're going to miss something. You always see something over here. And there's these steps are another kind of sit and hang out popular area. I do speak English, believe it or not. A popular area for sitting and hanging out. Well, you know, I go on these walks little baked because it helps with my neuropathy. I hate stairs, but I'm not going to make you endure the ramp. I'm not that stiff yet. Alright, so I'll go down this way. I didn't say anything. Siri comes up and says, okay. I'm like, okay, what? I didn't say anything to you. So we'll look back out at the harbor from here. The big brick building behind everything. Okay. Gotta talk to Siri first. There's the dolphins. And a lady with the dolphins. The Marriott Long Wharf is in the distance. It was the first super spreader event in Boston with COVID. Ironically enough, it was a medical convention. Alright, so this will be kind of a narrated view. Enjoy. I lived in Chicago in Little Village, which was a Mexican area. Heard this all the time. We'll stop and look. Very international place, Boston. You've probably noticed from all the different people you've seen, even ones with green hair. But, you know, Celtics are here, so you see a lot of that. So these are all people waiting to get in. The day I went, it was a snowy, sloppy mess in February. Alright, so you should be able to, yep, they're coming. Let's see if I can get turned to where you can see them when they come up. They're down towards the bottom. The camera just almost fell off my chest. See, let's do it this way. I think for this camera, this would be a better choice. If I remember which way to get there. Take another hit, Scott. Oh yeah, this will be much better. I've seen teenage boys down here just pound on this window. Alright, so you'll see them when they come up, and you'll see my reflection. If we can. I don't know, we'll see. It might be too bright. Yeah, it might be too much reflection. I don't think I can block enough the light. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Well, that was a bust. I mean, if there weren't a bunch of people up there, I'd mess with the lens, or, the thing and point it down and... You know what? Screw it. Let's just figure this out. This is a different... Oh, no. Oh. You were zoomed in. Okay. Alright. Sorry, again. New camera. Who dis? Alright, I'm gonna... You're angled down a little for... No, you're not. Alright. Alright, so... That's me. That's not what I want you to see. Alright. You should be able to see him go by now. Just give him a minute. They kind of swim the length of the pool, but sometimes they'll stay on one end. Move over this way a little. There goes one. See him? He was up against the side of the tank. Oh, I'll turn around and see where he goes. There he goes. There you go. There goes one, but they keep going down and past here. There's the worker up there. I don't think you can see him. Oh, he's down low on the bottom. See him? So this is fun. And now you can probably see the guy in there working. Alright, let's move on. Fun thing to do if you ever come here. If not, just watch my other videos, which means subscribe. Because I'll come down here every now and then. It's the easiest place for me to get to where there's interesting things to see. And I just like it. If you were here, I'd bring you here, so...